Hello guys, welcome to Crayon Winkloff. How you doing? It's me, Mark. Yeah, just thought I'd introduce you to my new rolling road. We're going to put it to the test, see what happens. Especially with my SUF fitted locos. Sometimes I have trouble to get the steam to get up. So if I can put them on something like this, whiz them up, get the smoke, pick it off without damaging the tyres, etc. Pick it up, put it onto the big layout, and away we go. All I've got to do here is cut this, which we'll do in a second, and we'll get these out. Look at that, look. This is quite cool. Yeah, I like this. This is alright. Yeah. We've got some banana. What we got here? Let's see what we got, shall we, guys? Let's open it up and have a look. Can't tell if the camera's working. Yeah. Right, have a look there, guys, because there's a lot of sunlight in here. I don't know if you can tell. So it makes it just that little bit harder. Right, what we got? Let's see, yeah, okay. Right, so we've got one that will go in the thing, and these ends we'll make up shortly to go on the thing. So right, let's just cut this, see what we can. Oh, without stabbing myself, eh? Right, here we go. Right, okay. Yeah, quite cool. Yeah, easy to get the because some of them, I've been watching some videos and the guys are saying littler ones can only really get like your diesels and stuff like that. Where these ones, because they're just that little bit bigger, you know, you spread your rollers out accordingly for your wheels, presumably, which is what we'll do shortly. And we can spread them all out and see what happens. I'm going to bring a steam. We'll bring Flying Scotsman, and I've got the Prairie. We'll use that one, and we'll use a couple of these SUF jobbers so we can see if they work. I'm assuming with the banana connectors, let's turn it round. It looks like this is the end. What we've got is got ends like that, guys. So we'll have a look to see if okay. Not quite so sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try the other end. They all look the same, guys. So I'm not sure how we'll. I know you can just clamp it straight on, which is easier. A bit weird why we've got a banana connector. Oh, let's push that back. Okay. Oh, that's quite straightforward, really. Yeah, these just slide in and out like that. Yeah, live and learn. Right, okay, so I can I get that? Might better just do that, you know, guys, because it will work. And then just connect it up. Yeah, I'm just trying to work. I know what I can do here, guys. What am I doing with it? Look, just pull it a bit apart. Give myself a little bit more. I can just clamp that one on there. That one, when I'm not keep pushing the track through the runner, I can just push that into there. This will just go on there, in theory, like that. And then this will go to our power source, which is what I've bought here, guys, just for the occasion. My usual thingamabobby, which can go. We can sort them wires out. I'll get my little soldering iron. We'll do that here, and then we'll make a nice little end, which will just go straight into this. Cool beans. And obviously, I've just got over here a normal transformer to make it work. So yeah, we're looking like we're going on the right way, heading on the right track. Pardon the pun. Right. What does the instructions say? Let's see if there's instructions or just thank you jobbies. No, yeah, push the 2 3mm plugs into the, quite snug fit. Okay, really? Yeah, well, the banana thing ain't going to do that, is it, guys? We know that. So we might have to just see what we can modify here to make it work. Yeah, so we'll have to just see what we can do. Yeah, so I'll go right next, guys. We'll be doing the soldering, so we'll come back to the soldering. Okay, guys, right, here we go. Here it is. I've sort of got a couple out, put the Scotsman on there. That's on the runners, as we saw. Spread them out, and you put them on each individual axle for the contacts. And since I popped out just briefly, just obviously remember this which we've tried to fit in the end, which is fair enough. But what I've done this. Where you have the old-fashioned connector that we used to use, yeah, I just soldered two connectors on it. I don't know if it's in focus though, but I'll move it to slightly different places, or I'll move it in a little bit and see if it focuses. Should do. Yeah. So we'll connect it up, guys, and see if it works, and we'll see if we can get the Scotsman to come alive. Right, let's push that back into where it should be, and that one back into there. Just trying to get these, because they are quite fiddly, but there you go. We'll as long as it's all level, we'll be fine. Right, let's put that in on there. This one we know will go onto there, and then we've got our usual connector which we put. It doesn't matter again polarity, guys, because it's just going to run backwards or forwards and just whatever. And then let's turn it on. Right, click it. Yeah, okay, let's give it a go. Oh no, hold on, guys. Let's make sure this is sort of in there. Right, let's have a go. Oh, there we go, guys. We have movement. Scotsman, nice and steady. That's just on what we on, not on a low power. Just I've used the Scotsman because I know it's reliable, and it's the only one that I've got now that's got the motor in here. So I've got the other little one here that you can see. You know, our Prairie, small Prairie. That's got the Lima Wingfield in it, and all these have got Wingfields in them. So to give you the effect of the wheels, we'll give it a bit more. There we go. Yeah. And what I paid for this, including postage, I paid 39, I think it's 39 quid for it, and 4 quid post and packaging, so it's 43 quid altogether to get yourself your rail. Yeah, you can have the free rail, as you say, it's got it there in the middle, third rail. But yeah, that full power, guys. Yeah, sweet. Slow it right down so it's minimal. There we go. Yeah, nice. So, right, we'll swap it out. We know this got, we'll give it, there we go, look. Yeah, as you know, this is your Hornby 1979 Flying Scotsman. Loco driven. Right, okay. Right, thank you very much for the U. Right, we'll put that to one side. And so to prove the point, I know it would work with that, but it's different sort of setup altogether. So now what we'll do, we'll put Prairie on there. We know it's a Lima, so what you got to try and do is spread these out just for your axles to where they'll be, really. This is a bit ungainly, this whole thing. It's a bit not haphazard, but it's got these funny drive bits on it. Let's move these ones out of the way for a minute. Put that one there, that one there, that one there, and then we'll see if we can get this one. Should be there. Right, okay guys, so we try it. See if, yeah, not sure if I got it right. Yeah, let's have another look, shall we? Let's move some of these out of the way. How many wheels have we got, guys? We've got 8. No, we got, yeah, 8 altogether. So we got 2 there, another 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. Right, okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, hang on, look at that. Look at that. We have drive already, guys. Obviously the pickups are literally just on the main wheels. That's going backwards, so let's turn it the other way. So there you go, guys, the Prairie. Do it slow as we can do it. Not the best of controllers, these two Hornby ones. But obviously you can use your own, and you know, obviously you're gonna pick your wear. But I thought, well, this would work. And as you can see, guys, once you get used to where the wheels go, we obviously would try the diesel a minute. We've got a troublesome Evening Star lately that has decided not to smoke. So I've got a Project Evening Star to try and sort that out, find out why either the SOOF unit has had its day or there's just a connection issue. Right, we'll give it some. It's about half, guys. Lovely little loco, this one. You've seen it on the track. Right, it's about half. We go full power. Yeah, sweet on this little thing. It's perfect. Yeah, it works great. Back to half. Right, and then finally back to crawling. Yeah, that'll do. Nice one. So there you go, guys. That's the Prairie. That's the steam. Right, let's see if we can make a bit of smoke, shall we? Right, we've got Bobo here, so we should have 2 axles and 2 axles. So we can lose those ones up that end and lose that one up that end. We don't need them. Right, this is Bobo. As you know, guys, you just got 2 axles. So let's see if we can, and we'll put a bit of smoke on it. Right. We know you're not going to see no wheels turning, but it should just run and rock around. You'll be able to tell, it'll be rocking about. This is where I find it a little bit weird, because you're trying to get this thing and it's not really knowing if you've got it on there right, or I mean, that's on full chat, right? We're not running, so you know, you think, well, what am I missing? So we'll have another go. Oh, now we've got it, guys. I think you just got to work out where. Well, there we go. Look, give it some and see if we can get some smoke. I think you might need a bit. Right, okay. Let's stop the 33. Give you a little bit of smoke, think you? At least it's better on the wheels. Right, here we go, guys. A few drops in there. Let's see if we can. Yeah, because the motor bogey's this end, so you might not. You can probably just see them. Maybe you can just about see them wheels turning. But we'll give it some, because then that creates the smoke, more voltage. Full power. Lovely little loco this. As you've seen this many times on the track. There you go. Bit of the old clag. And it does, if I slow it down a bit, it will still smoke. You can probably hear the SOOF popping. Increase it, you get more smoke. Okay, we'll finish the 33 and we'll put the Deltic on there, shall we? See what happens with that. Right. Yeah, 33 was alright. Right, now we need another. Yeah, because we've got Coco axles, so we've got three wheels on each axle. And obviously the Deltic's a little bit bigger, a bit longer, so see what we can do, shall we, guys? Right, let's see what happens. I'm going to do what I did earlier, put the power on, and then it should either just start working or not. Oh, something moved in. Okay. Right, okay guys, we got the fife running, so we'll give it some. I think it might need some fuel. We'll do this the same, guys. Right, give it some. A few little drops. There we go. A little bit too much. Right, where's the tissue? Let's mop it down. Always mop them down. Right, let's give it a go. Yeah. The motor bogey's here, guys. As you see, you might be able to see the wheels if you look enough. This one normally takes quite a while to pop up, so it normally runs at full power to get the pop, so this would be ideal on the layout to get it speeding. I'm not damaging the tyres, you see. Listen to the music, the interlude, while we're waiting for it to pop. As I say, this one does take a while. It's just starting, guys, look. Yeah, we're down to about 3/4. Yeah, this one you have to belt around, but you know, the exhaust side of it looks quite good once it gets going. As you can see there, guys, now we're starting to use some of the fuel in the SUV. It doesn't need to be going at full power. Yeah, look, there we go. We're in between 3/4 and full power now, guys. On Fife, my Deltic, which is 55006. Nearly there, I think, guys. Yeah, we use it. Don't last long stuff, guys, so you only get a few laps and then obviously you have to keep topping it up. So yeah, I mean, there we go, look, it's on the crawl. All my gear is DC, so you know, I haven't got any of these fancy ones. I'm just gonna have the old-fashioned motor at one end, so you only got 2 drives. Right, okay, Fifer's all good. Give it a white. Right, this one won't work though, guys, but we'll try and put, because this is as a what's the name drive, so we probably won't have a lot of luck here, but we'll give it a go. Got lots of actuals on these 9Fs, so we'll see what happens. Give it. Oh, it's already running now, because you're not going to get no frontal runners, guys. Yeah, I'm not getting any smoke from this one, but you can see the tender wobbling. I've got a wheel that's wobbling a little bit, but it does work, but we don't seem to be getting any. I mean, I put some in here the other day and we've got nothing on this one, so I think I've got to do an exploratory and strip it down. But as you say, this is your late 70s. This is the 065 Evening Star, as you know, running by you just standard Wingfield in there, whereas my other one, the 861, has got the Silver Seal motor. But yeah, as you can see, this normally smokes, but it won't at the moment because we've got issues somewhere in here, so I've got a job to do. But anyhow, right, we'll shut that down just to prove that if you're running your tender driven ones, as you found, pays to turn it on a little bit so you can tell when you get your pickup, and away you go. So yeah, pleased with that. Right, let's shut that down. Let's put that out of the way, we know that works. Hello guys, after a little bit of fumbling, since I last see you, took this to bits, had a look, stripped down that, took the bits to this, took all the body off, broke it right down, down to just the bare wires that run in the SUF. I thought it was dead, and then I fumbled about with it, and then it come alive. And now what? If you watch, guys, it should pop, and we should get some smoke. Here we go. Don't know. It just now works, which is a result, because I thought this one was dead, and this is the SUF 27. But yeah, it's chopping away there, guys, nicely. Obviously, as you know, this is tender driven, so you won't get any wheels moving round. This is purely for your conductibility. But yeah, look at that. It works again. So happy days. So let's stop it now then. Just thought I'd just show you this one working. Slow it down. It don't. You got the power. It needs the voltage. If I go below there, we've got nothing. But if I give it full power, we should get some smoke if we've got any. No. Now what I'll do, just show you. I'll put 2 little snorts in there. Just. As usual, I'm not going to have a rant because the missus in the background saying they're going to shut it down, but I am going to shut it down. Just want to run it, make sure, put 2, 3 little drops in, just to, and it should pop, but it won't do it now. There we go. We hear the pop and we're away. We have smoke. Right, okay. Turn it down, then we can get to about under 3/4 and we lose it. Go a bit higher, we got it. Need the voltage is 27. Well, anyhow, right.
They turn it up and do the hoovering.
But I'm not going to do the hoovering. Anyhow, I will tomorrow. Anything to keep the wife happy. Hey guys, you all know that one. Yeah, take care. See you soon. Ta-ra. Bye.